Machine is stable.
Okay.
Oh no. My OBS streaming software tell me one thing and Twitch is telling me another thing. Oh, there. It's stabilizing now. We're good.
Wow, fucking bitch, give me nothing. Give me a rugged mole and gloves of the dark mischief.
Never fought the lynch print before. I think I only have a couple pieces that were just given to me.
Yeah, I didn't have any pieces. I started killing him last week, like once in a while, and I got an amulet and a ring. That's it. Ring's not too bad. 10 int, 7 con, 6 bronze, 6 cut, 6 soul, 6 disease. Amulets 15 int, 10 dex, 10 con, 50 HP, 7 pierce, cut, soul, mine, and 10 disease.
Yeah, I think I have one ring, one amulet, the chest piece, glove, and something else.
You laughing about you selling that amulet earlier?
Yeah.
Bunch of jealous guys.
Yeah. But
You like Growl?
you what?
You got the Elex at Growl, right?
I got the E shield.
Oh, okay. I got fucking Tyrant legs.
Hey, it's still not bad though.
Okay, Cape Code used to be Dex, but he's not Dex anymore, so they're not. I can't use them anymore. Trade you for E-Shield.
I have already 2 pair of high legs. I'm gonna keep the shield for my other character when he levels up. Because I thought about selling him to Air, because Air wanted to buy it. I was like, nah.
Who wants to buy him?
The shield, Air wants to buy the shield.
Oh. Doesn't QIP need one too?
No, he doesn't need any shield.
Boots, right? Boots, yeah.
He needs E-legs though.
Who got the E-legs? I didn't even see.
I can't remember.
That was a crappy growl. Like, one of the worst I did.
Oh, I've been to a few bad ones.
This one was bad. E-legs, E-shield? What the fuck?
I mean, that's actually decent, really, to be honest.
No weapons? Like, no hammer, no saw, no sling?
I've only been at one sling drop.
Never seen one.
And actually, I think it dropped one of my characters, but it was a guild thing, so I couldn't keep it.
You what? You what?
You didn't hear me?
No.
I said I'm pretty sure that I got the drop for the sling on one of my characters, but it was a guild thing, so I didn't get to keep it.
You weren't in the guild?
I was in the guild, but it was supposed to be rolled on. It wasn't a backpack drop. It was, I think it was when I was in SOG. Sales are doing pretty good right now. 2 gold and 3 green.
What side are you on?
I'm just literally in front of the hut. Pulling 1 dragon at a time to the hut. Just to be safe.
To the hut. What hut?
The hut before you go inside coast. Inside, like, Amby. Cave.
Oh, you're outside. Oh, I thought you were on GDI.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's that? I'm not going there.
I mean, I could go to GDI.
Yeah, I'm going GDI. If you want to go GDI, we can go GDI. I'm not going coast. You can't get. You don't get any good drops there.
I'm just here for the scales.
Well, we can keep. Like, you tanking? You want to tank?
Tanking? Oh, at GDI?
Yeah. Or am I tanking?
I can tank. I don't care.
You need greens. We just gear up for green and blues, and we hunt the right side, and it's easy. Greens don't heal, so it's once in a while you grab a blue. That's it.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I gotta log off the laptop on my other character. Cleaning most of the day, and I was macroing all day long.
Man, we're still my buddy's over at my place again because we're still watching the hockey game. The hockey game will probably end like around 2 a.m. today. It's insane. Because they're playing in Vancouver,
Okay.
in Canada, and the game over there started at 7, but here it's 11. It's crazy. Oh, dude, before you get here, can you buy me 100 nature runes and 50 body runes? I ran out.
I mean, I can give you some.
Oh, can you give me some, so that's even better.
You at LSP?
No, I'm already in place, dude. I'm already killing dragons.
Oh, okay. Which ones you? How many each you want? What?
100 nature, 50 bodies.
Alright. Wait a few minutes to get me off you guys over there and set up. Are you already on the right side or are you on the left side?
Right side.
Ugh, I keep forgetting to set my standard soul stone to a different hotel. Keep spawning in Lotar's castle.
I thought they fixed that. Or you set yourself there?
No, I didn't set anything yet. I just bought it. Because I couldn't find my soul stone. I just keep forgetting to set my inn. $6,000,000 gold, 100 tokens. Crazy.
What? He's selling what? 6 million for 100? Dude, that's good. See, Envy, I have a hard time with that guy.
Yeah.
He's super greedy. He never plays, he never farms, he only buys his shit, and then, he only buys his shit and then just buy, resell, only comes on bosses, doesn't help.
It is true.
I guess I'll tank. I only have 140 volts on me.
You got enough resistance?
Oh yeah. I have my bank on me. Hello, team. Thank you. Hello, who might that be?
What's up, guys?
Hey, it's MIT dude.
Oh, come on, bro.
No. You're gonna wipe me.
I am gonna wipe you.
No, I was gonna wipe him. For some reason, the stupid dragons coming after me.
Yeah, the attack can be too fast. I don't know. Gotta remember I'm Zoom, not Dex, so I don't special as much.
Oh, I didn't remember not to get my photo.
Just saw fire. Just saw fire on this.
Is there a game on?
See what?
Is there a game on, or I guess it's too late anyway?
No, there's a game on right now. It's 1 a.m. It's still going on.
Oh wow.
Yep. They're winning 3-1 right now.
Right.
Get with it, Crone.
Ugh, I know.
You're not very Canadian if you're not watching.
Hockey till 2 a.m.
God,
I wanted to go to a Bruins game.
Okay, we cannot be friends anymore.
damn, my
I
other
know.
buddy that lives in Canada likes the Bruins. What's the deal with that?
Nope. Because they're a good team, and
It's because
you have,
like winter.
there's a lot of Canadian. We're from Quebec. There's a lot of Quebecers in that team,
Gotcha.
and a lot of them are assholes. Like Marchand, Bergeron.
You already said they're Quebecois. You don't have to say they're assholes. It's kind of redundant.
Wow.
We'll drop on this mute.
Wow.
No, it's all in good fun. When we visit Montreal, when we said we were from Boston, people said they hated us. Or they said they hated the Bruins.
You guys never saw the commercial? Go look up McDonald's commercial. They're giving out free, I think, Big Macs or something like that, if you give Shara a hug. And people are saying, no, fuck that, I'm not even touching this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, they're it's fucking hilarious.
What low-level mob are you killing today?
A tree.
Oh, you're doing some lumberjacking?
Yeah, building up those biceps, those triceps, and the traps. Gotta get that back going.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I abused the fuck out of that power hour I got. I went from 20 milli to 40. I had like I had nearly 2,000 logs saved up for a power hour, and we got one tonight.
The power hours are nice for trade skill leveling.
Oh yeah, I just did nonstop. What's it called? Taskmasters or whatever.
Yeah, Taskmasters, that's good. Taskmasters plus magic tools plus power hour. You're pretty much set at that point.
Oh yeah, for sure. And dude, I got even more freaking magical uh, trade skill item. I ended up getting 4 pairs of scissors. I traded 2 of them for 2 saws.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that really helped. And then Shroom was an angel. She gave me 2 saws, and I couldn't tell her no. So I'm all good now. What are you guys up to? Killing dragon, I heard.
Killing greater dragons, yep. I'm on Twitch right now if you wanted to watch.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Come on. Give you a follow.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you're good. And there it is, that follow. Oh, dude, you didn't have to do that, but thanks. Cool.
Oh my
Appreciate
god,
that.
can they hear me on the stream?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Discord
So
audio's
much
on.
pressure.
I know, right? You can't say the wrong thing.
Oh, I was cursing earlier. Is that okay? Am I gonna get TOS?
No, you're fine. I curse more than
Okay,
you
good.
would believe. I play a lot of Warzone, so I'm always cussing at something.
Yeah, I haven't played that game, but I've seen people stream it. And yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I'm chronic migraine. It's kind of obvious. But...
Yeah. I got you.
It's fucking hilarious. Buddy's over at my place and he ordered from a restaurant here with Uber, okay? It cost us,
Oh, within sip, yeah.
it cost him $17 total for 2 poutines. You guys don't know what poutine is, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know what the is. It's
You know
amazing.
what it is?
I have no
Okay,
idea.
so he bought 2 of those, but for real, he only paid $6 for the poutine because he had $5 of fees for the delivery. Those things, and he had a 75% off plus a free poutine. It's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
It's a promotion that was on. He's like, dude, are you hungry? I'm like, why? Dude, look at this. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Playing the system.
Yeah, blame the system. $384 out of 1,000.
Il est le maître du poutine. Poutine. I don't know. How do you say it in French? Poutine?
But I didn't hear the first part you said.
I was trying to say he's the master, like il est le maître? Maître? I don't know.
Maître.
Maître. It's been over a decade.
Yeah, it's
in
not
my
bad.
defense.
There's only 2 sentences you need to know. Veux-tu fourrer? Suces-tu? Those are the only 2 you need to know.
What the fuck did you just
Où est
say?
la toilette?
No, you don't need to know that. On the highway in P.
No, poutine is God's gift to food. You gotta check that one. It's like French fries. Okay, that's the bed. That's the bed of the food. It's French fries. All right.
Okay.
Then they put cheese curds on it. Now, cheap places will put cheese, but that's not real poutine. It needs to be cheese curds, right?
Okay.
Yep.
And then there's fucking brown crust gravy on top of that. Okay, and it's amazing as it sounds.
Okay, what we ordered is the same thing, plus popcorn chicken, and there's barbecue sauce too.
Sounds godly.
Yeah, we're gonna take a good probably a 5 pound tonight.
You know you're Canadian when you give the temperature in Celsius and the weight in pounds.
That is pretty funny.
How come you guys don't? Oh shit! I got 2. You gotta pick up one.
Which one?
Just grab one.
Come on, you're not. I love you, dude. Okay, I got one.
Good job. Try not to pull 2 again.
That
Have you ever?
happens.
I'm sure you have been. It's not that big of a city, but have you been to it's La Banque or something? La Banque or something? It's a restaurant in Montreal. It's a poutine restaurant. They put like all different kinds of stuff on the poutine.
I don't know what it is. I don't live in Montreal. I live like in Quebec.
I figure you might go into the city or something.
Nope, I hate Montreal. I'm not racist, but it's a bunch of immigrants over there. Like, I live in a French province. When I go to Montreal, I cannot even get served in French. Like, my friend doesn't really speak good English. When we go to Montreal, he gets pissed.
Yeah.
It's like, we're in fucking Quebec, tabarnak.
Is this the same guy who like a few days ago was telling me that he hates Quebec people and he would love to live in like the United States instead?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida.
And now you're bitching that they don't speak French in Montreal.
Yeah, well, I live in here. I want them to speak my language. When I go over there, I don't tell you guys to speak French, right?
Hey, answer me this question, all right? So, in Quebec, right, the street signs, like the road signs, are in French, right?
Not even in English.
They're not even in English. But if I go to like Toronto, they're in English and French.
Yes, everywhere in Canada.
What's up with that?
We're stupid. Next question, please. It's just stupid. Okay. Me and my buddy wanted to open a Disney store. You know what a Disney store, right? You heard those?
Oh, and you had to like, yeah, I've heard about this. There's like restrictions on like it all has to be in French. You can't have like so much of it can be in English.
Exactly. We're not allowed to open a Disney store here because it would be too expensive to Disney, because all Disney merch is written in French and English because there's a Disney World in Paris. But here in If it's not before the English, you're not allowed to sell it.
Doesn't it also have to
It's kinda
be
weird.
like 80% in French or something?
Something like that, yeah. It's completely stupid. That's what one thing. Do you wanna? We're trying to preserve our how do you say that? Our language. But
Yep.
I mean, they're not doing anything to preserve it.
It just makes the province come off as kind of dickish, you know?
Yep.
So are you guys standing on the beach the way you are because it sort of manipulates like the pathing so it doesn't come to the healers as easily or something?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you see the King Bob, he runs up, he goes grabs a mob, brings him back down. These guys can DPS and the healers can heal them.
What are the aggro mechanics like in this game? Is there like a taunt skill or something?
No, the one that does the most damage.
Then if you're just moving around, you're social. So if you get too close to them, they'll spot you and then they'll jump you.
So the tank also has to be the top DPS.
It's not only it's not top DPS, but it has like right now. If I run down, watch, I'll show you. I'll move my mom. I wasn't fast enough. I'll show you. You gotta remember, when I'm up here, I'm hitting him. Yes, sir. 4-1. So right now, I already hit him 3 times.
I can't see you. I'm looking at Wolf's perspective.
You look at my tune. I'm King Bob. You can see him. Okay, but
Yeah, I can now.
right now, I'm not attacking. I'm just running around. But I did so much aggro. See, now he's running to him. Stop attacking. See, I'm gonna try to pick it back up. I got it back up. But if I run away too far, he's gonna go back to him. Even though I still have aggro. It's a weird thing.
There's basically a hate list. And it'll go on whoever's at the top of the hate list unless they're off screen. If the person that's on top of the hate list goes off screen, it goes to the second highest person.
Kinda, yeah. It's like if he were to die, then they would automatically jump to me. And then if my guy would die, it'd go to the next one that like hit the most, aggro the most, and so on.
Does attack speed have to do with it, or is it strictly how much damage you do?
Well, the attack speed helps. Attack speed and your damage all go into the DPS of it.
Right.
So I mean,
But
like I don't know how to explain it. He hits slower than I do, but he does more damage than I do.
sure, he does more per swing.
Right. So
I'm just asking because in some games, like, every swing also has an additional aggro component, like on top of the damage itself.
right.
But it sounds like that's not the case here.
I don't think so. No. The problem is like if I were to with my top guy, with this guy here, if I were to hit my totem of werewolf while he's doing that, I would probably end up picking up, and the dragon would probably come to me instead, because I would be doing more damage because I'm going a lot faster, plus my damage output.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So currently I'm not using that. I'm just literally just throwing arrows at him. And then I'm just using basic arrows instead of using like special arrows too.
He's doing less damage.
Right?
Just to control your aggro.
If I was by myself doing this, like with just my group of 3 guys, I would probably be using disease arrows on my guy.
So he would keep aggro.
No, it would just be because I would have aggro on one of my guys, but my other guy would help me kill it a lot faster. With regular arrows, you don't kill it as fast, so
Got it.
it's just one of those things you have to know what you can do and what you can't do, basically. The guy that I'd be using my disease arrow on would be this guy here, and he's only level 106. His stats are not as high, so I could get away with using the disease arrows. But if it was the opposite, then I wouldn't be able to do it.
Right. How is healing treated as far as aggro goes? Is it significant?
Dragons don't care, but some mobs do care. If you heal, they will aggro on the healer as well.
Oh. I think that's gonna be what my role is, like healing and secondary DPS.
Yeah, most of the time, the healer's fine. I want to say there's only a couple of different mobs or bosses that will mess with the healer.
Right on. So you have 3 characters you're playing right now?
Yeah, I'm alt-tabbing through 3 characters.
What kind of characters are they? I see one has a bow.
Yeah, so this character right here on top, if you see the left corner of the screen, this is my battle mage. He's level 106.
So battle mage is, I can't see unfortunately because, oh there it goes. So it's int and strength.
Yeah. Intelligence, strength. This one's my 106. He's a dex strength. So he's got strength 101, dex 100 on this character.
So the strength and int one, what do they do? They melee but also cast spells?
Yeah. Yeah,
But you're just using him as a healer right now because he's not in melee range.
correct. I'm just healing.
And your strength dex person is using a bow?
Yep. Right now, yeah. Yep. So I got this guy too. This is my 110. So the max level. He's dex 101, strength 100. So he has more dex than the other guy. But I'm still using the bow. The same exact bow. It's the rough cedar bow.
Got it. So under normal circumstances, that character almost always uses a bow, or it can switch between bow and melee.
You can do both. What you're going to be doing here... Sorry, what you're going to be doing here is exactly what he's doing, but you're going to be healing too.
So I'm gonna be like shooting arrows and then switching to a wand to heal.
No, your bow is going to be healing.
Oh, that's right, because it has so many rune slots.
Yeah. You'll have 5 rune slots in it, so you'll be able to heal. I have on this, so this is my battle mage. I just have a shark spine wand on him right now. But I do have, this is the main weapon, the hammer of the ancient gods. And this one has 7 rune slots. So it's a big blunt hammer that just destroys things, and it has 7 slots, so I can still heal him while holding this.
That's a really cool build, actually. It's like a cleric, kind of.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I see why they call him a battle mage.
It's not a good build because it's good for solo hunting low-level mobs.
Good for people that don't like to be mages.
Yeah.
It seems like a cool build, though. It seems fun.
If you don't want to heal, because you don't do strong DPS, you're not doing super hard heals. Like, you're not the best healer, you're not the best crafter. You're just if you have to build yourself in full int gear, but your survivability sucks. Because
What's
right
your
now,
third character?
mine? Ooh, what?
There was strength, dex, and strength, and there was a third one character, right?
Well, two of mine both have dex
Oh, you
strength.
have two strength dex. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, one just has strength at 101 instead of one dex at 101.
Got it.
I'm probably gonna make him what's called a Zool character. That's what King Bob is eventually, but I have to wait until he gets a little higher level.
2 seconds, Uber's here.
Oh yeah, you're fine. My main character is a Dex Con, and that's basically a dragon killer. And a lot of people use Dex Cons for PvP as well because they have lots and lots of HP.
What makes them good for killing? I guess they're just dedicated archers. Like they're really good at archery, but they have survivability.
They have a special bow for archery, and then most people that are Dex Con have what's called they're slayers, which means they killed 32k dragons in the game. After you kill 32k dragons or more, you get a title called the Slayer, and then you're able to use I have it on me. This dagger right here. I can't even show you. I'll put it on the ground.
Do they also give do they also send you vitamin D supplements for all the lack of sunlight that you got killing 32,000 dragons?
Yeah, but this dagger is called the Blood Drain Dagger, and it every hit it does, not every hit, but most hits, it'll heal yourself too. So it's like a very OP dagger.
Oh, yeah, it probably helps with tanking.
Yeah, for certain things.
That's neat. I mainly picked my build because I heard that it's pretty good at high levels, but also it's in dex, and that's what most trade skills are. And I wanted to do trade skills, so that's mainly why I picked it.
So I have a dex mage as well on one of my accounts, who's max level, and I love it.
I like the idea of running around with a bow and casting spells. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, my dex mage is also a slayer. Like I said, I don't like being a mage personally, so I use mine for just anything. I'm like a warrior with mine, and I just heal when I need to heal, or if we're in a guild hunt with a boss or something and I have to heal, then I'll do that. But most of the time, I just have my dagger on me and I'm just killing shit with my dagger.
When you ever have to heal, you just let out a big sigh, like, okay.
Kinda, yeah.
I'll heal you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't like being a mage in this game.
No, I feel you.
Which is weird because 15 years ago, I loved being a mage. I was on the PvP servers and we would go through and just kill each other all day long. But my tastes have changed and I don't like being a mage.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's been, you've been playing a long time. You've earned the right to change your taste,
And one guy in our guild, he's like the best mage in this game, I would say, as far as PvE. If you have questions about mage stuff, you can just ask him and he'll just rattle stuff off, like what you need to do and how you need to do it and stuff.
Right on, cool.
Bob's eating something.
So are you getting Slayer? Is that why you're hunting these? Or are you going after particular drops?
So it's a little bit of everything. Demon Eyes is about at 26k dragon kills right now. So I am trying to get Slayer. Yeah, I need 32. So I'm trying to get Slayer on Demon Eyes. We also have to get scales from the dragons. Scales are used for going to the dragon boss.
They're consumed whenever you go to the dragon boss?
Correct. They're used to enter the dragon boss world. So we're here to get scales. And then the greater dragons also have one of the best loot tables.
Nice. What do you need to be to go there, like to hunt these things, like hunt 5-ish?
To get onto this island, because it's a little island. Let me show you my map. So this is the island right here that we're on, and this town right here is Ra. So
okay, I saw the portal for that.
Yeah, top left corner, top right corner. Yeah, you can get to Ra. So you have to come here, and then you take a boat all the way up there. But in order to get onto this island, you have to kill 1,000. Either 1,000 or it's 2,500 dragons first.
Just any dragon.
Any dragon. Your best bet is to go. The map here in a little bit. Okay, right here in this area right here, you can see my mouse going around it. This is called Dragon Coast. And there's young dragons that live here. So that's where a lot of people will go to hunt dragons.
Get them when they're babies.
Right. But
So right now I'm killing dragons alone.
what'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah, I killed one by myself just a
He
minute
was
ago.
killing them alone while you were stuffing your face with poutine.
I'm not stuffing my face yet. Fucking Uber dude doesn't even know where to go.
AB, do you remember how many dragons you have to kill to get on this island? Is it 1,000 or is it 2,500?
Now he's stuffing his face.
Probably.
You should check a picture of it if you haven't already. You should look up Google the poutine. It's one of God's foods for real.
How do you spell it?
You spell it in a really obnoxious French Canadian way. It's Poutine.
P-O-U-T.
It's the sort of thing that will, give you a heart attack, but you can only live once, right?
Say what? P-O-U what?
I was telling them how to spell poutine so we could look it up.
Poutine.
Thanks, hey. Yeah, that looks good though.
It's amazing.
And I like brown gravy, so that makes it even better.
Oh yeah, man. There's nothing better. It makes pretty much everything a little bit better. I mean, unless it's a dessert, it makes it better.
Oh, Pop, you better heal yourself.
Going down.
ruins popped on me. Replace them real fast.
So that continues to be a problem no matter how high level you get. It's good to know.
Yeah.
You probably have the same thing. I haven't looked at your hot bars, but I set up my hot bar so that I have 4 different hot bars for the 4 different schools of magic, and each one has that rune in F1, like an F1 slot.
I know mine's an F3.
Can you see my hot? Yeah, you can see my hot bars on the screen.
Yeah,
Mine
I
are
don't
set up
recognize
different.
most of the spells.
Yeah, mine are different.
Oh, you have an interesting setup.
So mine are set up for this top one here are most of the buffs you'll give to players. And then I have a rune in these 2 bars here. And then these are just some of the damage spells that you can use. Some other damage spells. This is the healing spells here. And then this bar just my resurrection is supposed to be right here.
You see some big boy hills there.
Let me check. There's onions in my fucking poutine, so I'm taking them out.
Oh, yuck. Like raw onions?
I don't know how you call them in English. Eshallot? The little
Oh.
green ones?
Oh, yeah, we call them
Chives.
scallions or chives.
Yeah, scallions.
I hate those.
Okay. That's supposed to be right there. We got Resurrect, Mass Heal, and Holy Aura. And then just some other damage spells that can come in handy. Twisted Root, Electric, Lightning, Thunder, Raise the Dead, if that's a soul resurrection.
Nice.
The Raise the Dead one is a nice one to use for distance. You don't have to be right on top of the guy to resurrect him.
So you can do like if they're in a dangerous area, you can.
Yeah, you don't have to get so close. And then Soul, Weakness, and Exposure. Those are 2 ones that you want to use for bosses to help you kill them easier.
Oh, so
Pause. That's another one that helps you kill them easier.
I'm not sure if you guys ever check the suggestions Discord, but I posted like an essay in the suggestions section of a Discord. And one of the things I suggested was like being able to change hotkeys.
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice to be able to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, after 22 years, maybe they can get around to it.
Whoop, free scale.
Who to go to? You.
Is that our first one?
Reroll.
Was that our first one, or?
No, I've got a blue one and a gold one, I think, in here.
I think you got a gold one. I think.
But the scales are not dropping very good here tonight.
Nope, not at all. Usually I already got like 10 by this time.
How many do you need to enter the area?
Yeah, on the count.
20. 20 per boss, and it's 40 of each color for the growl.
Wow.
Growl is the
40
boss
red.
that's on this island. It's like the head greater dragon on this island.
I love how in pretty much every fantasy video game the end boss is a dragon.
Only makes sense.
Yeah. Either of you guys play EverQuest?
A long time ago I tried it and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, right on. It's not for everyone. Anyway, I played that game a lot. I still play it.
Honestly, this game here, probably one of the better MMOs that I've ever played, ever. For what it is. Like the game mechanics, the trade skill mechanics. There's so much in this game that
I'm definitely enjoying myself, so I see what you mean. I'll also say I've played a lot of MMOs.
Yeah.
I think AE is in a very unique space.
Yeah, for sure.
Mike, can I go grab a Pepsi in that fridge?
Alright.
Like, if I'm honest, like, there's some games that I think maybe do, you know, this better than AE or that better than AE, but it has a charm to it that makes it unique from the others.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
And I think if they just did some basic quality of life improvements, not make it easier. I'm not a fan of like, oh, just make the game easier and new people will come. But I mean, just like make some polish, like, you know, make it so like when you open a bag window, it always shows up at the same spot, even after you log out. You know what I mean?
20 years of that, man. 20 years of that.
Yeah. If they could ever get
they
crap
can't
like that,
figure it out. Yeah, there's just some things they can't figure out, though.
Wow.
One problem is AE was started with a group of like, I don't know, 6 people, probably, and only one of those people are with us right now, still working on it. So they're trying to figure out like the code and stuff of what the other people were doing back then. They're trying to figure out how to, you know, how it worked and things, which they've come a long ways.
From what I gathered, it seems like they've made more improvements in the past year than they have in like the previous 10 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
15 years, not 10, 15.
When COVID happened, they decided to sit down and actually polish the game up and try to get it on Steam.
Personally, I wouldn't get it on Steam.
I think it's a great idea.
No, because, okay, I'll lose my characters.
No, because everything's still going to get transferred over.
Can you open 2 Steams on your computer? Try.
You can't do that with Sandboxy?
Nope.
Wait, you're gonna force people to use Steam, or it's just gonna be a parallel?
It's gonna transfer to Steam. So imagine Brown with 16 accounts on. How the fuck is he gonna do that?
Oh, I never thought about that. Now you make me want to like sit down and try to open up Steam 3 times.
Give me a roll. I'm gonna show my buddy your setup.
I think they'll figure a way around that, because there's other games where you can open multiple accounts and stuff with Steam. Like there's tons of MMOs that are on Steam that you can have multiple accounts on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
I mean, they know who butters their bread, right? They have a core group of people that have been playing for 20 years. They're not gonna make you all like, you know, they're not gonna chase you all off.
Right, and they know, like, for instance, I got 3 accounts, and I have all 3 of my characters. All of them have VIP status, which I paid for that, you know? I bought tokens.
Grab one.
Yeah, exactly. So they're not gonna lose. Oh, yeah.
Come on. Why aren't you coming to me? Dude. They don't like me. You need to heal yourself.
Yeah, dude, I healed me once and he went on Keiko. Keiko's down.
Saw that. I can't heal both of us.
Heal me for a sec, I'll go res. Just keep me healed.
Ooh, stop moving though.
I'm good. Heal yourself.
No, I'm good. I'm watching my health.
Demon's full.
Okay, we're good. Good job. See, that could have been a wipe. If Avatar would have healed at the same time as K-Code healed, he would have killed K-Code, then he would have went and killed Avatar. So both of our healers would have been down. We would have died. That would have been bad.
Yep. You know, repair your stuff or no?
No, I don't repair on K-Code. He's not a tank. I don't give a shit. I repair my weapon once in a while when I am in.
Ooh, I got a green scale out of that. One of those.
Nice.
You just had to make the sacrifice.
Seems like every time he dies, I get a drop. So, I mean, correlation going on.
There you go. It's like in game, right? You have to make a sacrifice to get to the soul stone.
Right. Easiest way to decrease alignment. Can't remember how to decrease your alignment on here. Besides buying a reverse.
You can go to Despero or Red Wake. They will sell those hearts, and you eat the hearts. It will drop your reputation.
Really, I never did that.
Why would you want to drop your reputation?
They go to certain cities. I have all mine neutral, so that way I can go to any city and not worry about it.
Well, should I be worrying about that?
The thing is, if you're holy, your alignment's holy. You can't go to Ra without them trying to kill you, because Ra is a crime town. The city that we're in right now. So they'll attack you on sight.
I think my alignment's already green.
Green doesn't matter. It's the wording.
So we're talking about the reputation bar. Like there's a health bar, XP bar, stamina bar, and then a
Okay.
reputation bar.
Right. So the green doesn't really matter. But if you look up on my character information, you'll see on the top it says lawful neutral. So the green is lawful.
I just got another
Green,
ring.
yeah, green is basically me being lawful, but I'm neutral as far as my alignment goes. And you can there's different scenarios where people can have different. I could be a holy or lawful holy, or I could be like, there's just different scenarios.
You can be like lawful good, lawful evil. Right?
Yeah. Right. That's like I think all mine are lawful, natural, neutral. No, this is true neutral. I'm literally in the middle on this character. He's in the yellow. So he's true neutral.
I see. So I just need to be careful not to do any things that would make me holy.
Right, and you can set in.
Oh, and options. I think I remember something like that now.
Yeah. You can go to options and you can actually set it to lock your reputation, so it won't rise up any further. So that's what a lot of people do. They'll hit the rep that they want and then they'll lock it so they don't have to worry about it.
I'm cool with lawful neutral.
Now there's benefits, like I said, for having it like lawful holy. When you sell things to like merchants, you'll get a higher price. When you buy things from merchants, it'll be a cheaper price. So there's different things that benefit.
Nah, I'd rather be able to go to all the cities.
Yeah, that's how I was. I'd rather just be able to go through anywhere without having to worry about the guards trying to attack you.
Yep. But it's good to know that there are benefits. Appreciate you telling me that.
Yeah, because there's a good handful of criminal towns in the game that are pretty cool towns to go to.
And I can't go because I'm lawful.
No, you can go since you're neutral.
Oh, that's funny. So the criminal towns don't care if you're lawful as long as you're not holy.
Right.
Little awkward wording on the game's part. I would imagine criminals wouldn't like lawful.
Yeah, and actually the alignment system changed recently, so it's kind of different to get used to.
Okay.
Before it didn't have two parts to it. It was either you were green or you were red or you were yellow, and that was your alignment basically.
When you're special like me, you're purple.
What does purple mean? I mean, I know what it means for you, but for other players.
Super special. It means you have some kind of power.
Wolf got it. I heard Wolf laugh.
I was actually curious why you're purple as well.
What?
Why? I don't know why you're purple either.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously.
Do you want me to show you?
Wow.
Oh, I don't think he can stream that, buddy.
No, you'll see it on his stream when I kick him.
What are you talking about when you kick me?
No, it goes with the star level. Once you get to 5, and then there's another level. That's what it is.
How do you get to another level though? I've been star rank 5 for I don't know how long.
And did you change your password recently? Did you add a credit card? Did you buy things? Did you?
No, my stuff's been the same for 10 years or longer.
And we should be purple.
You little shady man.
I'm not even.
That's crazy.
My rank right now is Crusader Neutral.
Crusader. What's the Crusader part?
Purple.
The Crusader is purple?
So, let me check on Kate. He should be Crusader.
Yeah, 5 stars there. This
I
account
have
has
3
5
stars.
Scammer.
Yeah. Wouldn't even let me trade. I couldn't even send tokens.
Nope.
Because I made my password stronger.
Because you change your password, and they don't want people to be.
Yeah. The password
Okay.
thing makes sense because you have your account stolen or whatever.
My password has 4 letters. No one found it in 20 years.
What?
My
That's
password
crazy.
literally has 4 letters.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Who's gonna fucking try 4-letter password? Seriously, are you
I'll be
gonna
right back.
try 4-letter password?
Alright. No, I mean, honestly, my first account was hacked, and I think I had a 10-digit password on mine, and letters, digits, and stuff. That was like 16 years ago, probably.
That was back when people bothered hacking Ashen Empire's account.
I mean, seriously, you would not believe how many people hacked these accounts back then. Like, I have literally in my Google password, like username password, I have 3 other accounts on there that I had access to because no one could change the password or the username to those accounts
Wow.
because they were hacked.
Wow.
They're banned now. So they're completely banned getting access now. But
So the one thing I don't understand about the whole trust system thing is why do you lose trust if you get a new credit card?
It doesn't. It's not like that because is your credit card stolen? Is it did you steal that credit card and you're gonna use it to try to scam the guy tokens? Did you sell your account and someone else just put a stolen credit card under your name? That's why.
But surely, like after 10 years of paying into the game, they should give you a little leeway on if you get a new credit card.
After 10 years, why did you change credit cards? Did you
Maybe
fuck up your credit and then put a new one?
your expiration date changes.
oftentimes you get a new credit card number when your expiration thing expires. Like,
Yeah, after 4 years.
okay,
Either way, I don't think I've changed anything in a long ass time. So I don't know why I'm not purple like you.
yeah, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense. Like,
I'm special, I said.
I mean, you are special. That's
Oh, fuck you guys.
I just have trouble believing that a game this small is really suffering from people stealing credit cards and getting tokens and stuff. It just
like you said. It used to be really
Okay,
bad. It used to be really bad.
You have nothing to do right now? Go make a character on H and play there 24 hours. Then come back. You'll understand why.
can you save me the 24 hours?
No, I want you to meet Randy. I want you to meet all those guys. You'll understand. See, L is a server where guys like you guys, me, but we just come here and chill. You got people on H like Randy that are welfare kids that go drinking, stealing credit cards info, and put it on the game. And he's open about it. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna grab a credit card, he's gonna put it on an account that he made to, like, let's say he steals a credit card, he'll make an account. He won't spend anything on it, then he'll just load it up, and 2 weeks later, transfer the tokens. He's an ass.
Seems like a more reasonable solution would be to first ban Randy's accounts that you know about, but then just limit the amount of tokens a new account can get.
I think there is a limit, but I mean, you can make a new account tomorrow, and after tomorrow, and another one after tomorrow.
I don't know what the limit would be.
I
I mean,
Why does this game need that, and like no other MMO needs that? That's the question.
Well, this game is... there's a lot of toxicity in this game. If you haven't played Chaos, go see A Guild is playing right now. They're not fun to play.
Well, for you noticing like all these questions I'm having, the answer is always go play on another server for a day to get an answer to your simple question.
Oh, you're gonna understand, like, people are assholes on this game. This game is a lot of toxicity.
this game doesn't have a two-factor authorization either, just like a lot of the newer MMOs. You have that two-factor auth you can put in.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot more security in the newer games than there is this one.
Like, what did they really do in the last 22 years? I mean, they had the last expansion was in like 2006-ish, right? 2008, maybe?
Something like that. But even like now, you realize when you buy tokens, they load them manually because they're checking in to make sure that credit card and everything is good. It's not stolen or anything.
Oh yeah, I definitely noticed that, and I noticed that like their in-game store doesn't work. Like it doesn't accept any of my credit cards, so
Yeah.
I had to go pay through PayPal.
Right.
And
they just go
and they
through
don't
PayPal
even
now.
have the fucking PayPal link on the main website. I had to go to the forums to find it.
Yeah, because if they put it on the main, the money they make can get retrieved by a company.
What?
Okay, the money you're sending right now goes straight into Fuji's pocket. It doesn't go for the game. Okay, this game is dead. Fuji and Zarkon are working on it. But to have, to be able, I don't know how to say this in English. When you're a company, you have to declare your incomes. But this company is dead, so they cannot make those incomes come in because the game is considered dead. When it goes back to Steam, it'll come back up. Right now, the game is dead, technically.
So I'm helping people commit tax fraud every time I pay for my VIP.
Pretty much. I mean, who did you pay? What's the email?
Pretty sure it goes to Ashen Empires now.
Yep, but it's not. This never been Ashen Empires.
Right,
This-
it was
It
Pixelmine.
was Pixelmine.
Right.
Pixelmine is One Eye, but One Eye closed it, and One Eye lives in Montreal, by the way. He moved to China 2 or 3 years ago.
I saw One Eye in the Discord the other day.
Yeah, he is one of the devs. That's how they got Zarkon. Zarkon was one of the devs. You've got Fuji, that's his wife.
Right.
She is gorgeous, and she's a GM slash dev. Do this, my hubby, please. And you got their daughters. That she's the one making the design, the pictures. No, not the drawings. The how the fuck is
Art.
it? The art. Yeah.
It's Pixelmine. The payment goes to Pixelmine game domain.
Yeah, Pixelmine game. Let me check. I'll check which one I send it to.
Okay, it's to Iron when the PayPal thing is
Iron
Iron
Will
Will
Games.
Games LLC.
Okay, see that's what you the PayPal is that Iron Will Games LLC.
Iron Wheel
Yeah.
Games is actually
Okay,
Zart's. Zart's.
yeah, that's Sarkon's email.
Yeah. That is his basically his company.
Yep. So it's not Pixel 9 anymore. Grab the green. Something with the green and gold. Grab the green.
Greeny. He didn't want to come to me. Come on. Oh, my stuff.
Oh, actually, here's an obvious thing. Why does your trust go down if your credit card changes, but it's still in your name? I understand, like, if you're, John Smith for 10 years, and then you put, Kathy Lee's credit card number in. But if it's your same name, that shouldn't lower your trust.
I agree with that.
Good job. You want more answers? You can PM Fuji on Discord. She'll answer all your questions. But Iron Will Games,
I
wow.
demand answers.
Iron Will Games is like at least 15 years old, if not more.
Yeah, that's what it was when I played.
Right when Dranzik.
Yeah. This used to be called, like, well, you play longer than I have, but
Yeah.
this was called Transit when it was first released. They renamed it to Ashen Empires, and they made the original, like, Transit Classic.
It was renamed when it was bought by the Iron Pixel Mine.
Right. That was a fun time to play, though.
I don't want to go to Zola, by the way.
No, I'm not going. I never go.
Did we get any drops?
No. No drop. Just some scales and not even a lot of scales.
Yeah, I got 1 blue, 2 greens. And I'm at 452, so I need 548 more kills for Slayer.
Are you watching my stream right now?
Me?
Anybody who?
I am.
I'm not.
Okay.
Why would I watch
don't
your?
care about
Why
you.
would I watch your stream? I'm on the same screen as you on my screen.
Shut up.
Motherfucker.
He thinks he's the only one in this conversation.
I know, right?
Yes, I'm watching your stream, Wolf.
That's my full screen view. I have a
You're on Twitch, right?
35-inch ultra wide monitor.
Wow. And I'm viewing it on my laptop.
Yeah. So that's how I would normally put it on. But my buddy was telling me that he was watching on his phone the other day and he couldn't see anything. That's why I made the screen smaller.
It's much better smaller, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't read anything when it's big.
Yeah, so that's why I did it like
Are
that.
you Mexican, Wolf?
Am I Mexican? No. Not Mexican. Why would you say that? Are you watching my screen?
Well, yeah, I'm watching your screen right now.
There you go.
Have you never watched this stream before?
What's up?
No, I got other things to do.
I'm not Mexican. I just have a hat on. I'm moving soon, so all my figurines are down. I just packed those away today.
I like how the guy who's like, I'm not ready.
Right. Right. And I'm not. Gosh, that's hilarious. $20. That was a long time ago. My buddy Putty Tat here just subbed again. Thank you, Putty. Appreciate you. That's a rotating widget that I have that says subs, donations, and bits. I think someone gave me 8,000 bits, but again, that was months ago. It just keeps the last thing on there. I think 100 bits is like $1, basically, that I get. And then I can tell you. I can't tell you. I have to go to someone. Yeah, if you just hit the bit thing and get bits. 100 bits costs $1.40. 500 bits cost $7. Yeah, I mean they're definitely making their money. But as far as like subs go, like I think with Prime subs I get like $1.50 or $2, and then with full subs I get like $2.50, like half of what it is, something like that. Hey, I'm telling you, not bad. I've only had I've only had a couple payouts because I'm not very big. I'm not a big streamer, and I don't stream consistently. Yeah, I mean, you're honestly the first person that ever said that you've watched the stream or watched the YouTube video or anything, which is crazy. Yeah, yeah, that one has the most views on like a lot of my stuff. Probably not. Another good one that streams sometimes and has pretty. I don't know if he has put stuff on YouTube or not, but King Norco, he's really good. Yeah, he might just do Twitch and that's it. But Norco, he's a freaking genius. He learned how to solo so many bosses and high end things in this game. It's ridiculous, dude. You are the whole Ashen Empire directory, right? Because there's not an Ashen Empire directory. I literally have to type in Ashen Empires when I stream. Yeah, Norco. Yeah, Pretty Tat, you like that name? Yeah, he's had that name for a long ass time. Me and him been gaming since 2008. You were number one. You're funny as hell. Now go type in Ashen Empires in YouTube and see who comes up. I'm, and I'm live on YouTube right now too, because I'm live on both. Top 2. That was a good night. What am I? Studio. It would be a lot of work, but I mean, it could be needed. 90% of YouTube search is you and William Bill. Yeah, I know. If it gets closer to Steam, then I might be able to make a new character and kind of go through what to do at the very beginning of the game. But I would literally be playing like I was a new player as well, because all that island, it wasn't there when I played back in the day. So that's all brand new. That's brand new for me too. I wouldn't. They've been refining it, making like all the quest givers and everything easier to read and things, making it so that new players have a easier way about. Because even 2 years ago, a new player going to that new island, it was just, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know where to go. They didn't know who to talk to. So they've been revising it quite a bit. I didn't put a commercial up. It might have automatically done it. Which puts commercials up when they want to put commercials up. This is true. And even then, they'll put commercials up and like move like the cameras around. Staticky when you talk. Am I staticky in Discord too? Oh, my bad. I didn't have you.
It sounds clear to me, but I have you muted on Twitch. I'm only listening through Discord.
Yeah, same.
It
don't know, my voice mod had a update recently, and it's been screwing up things, I think. Let me switch.
You know, now that he mentioned it, I kind of see what he's saying. It's when you first start talking. He's right. Like when you first key up, the first like half second of your speech is
Mine or his?
wolves.
Okay.
Alright, is this any better now, Putty? I'm straight into the microphone now, no voice mod.
Try it happens when you first key up. So like stop talking and then start talking, stop talking, start talking.
Same thing. I don't know, there must be, I'll have to check that out. We've never had this issue before, and I haven't changed anything. All the filters and everything are the exact same as they've been for the last, how many months?
Are those monitors behind you?
Behind me?
Yeah, I see posters, but then right behind you are those.
Oh, those are shot
cool.
glass displays that I had like mini pops in.
Oh, you had figures there. I
Yeah.
recall. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just took those down yesterday, the day before.
For the move down, Florida.
Yeah, I'm trying to box up little things here and there before we got like 15 days before we move.
That's the way to do it. That's smart. Where are you moving from?
I live in Northwest Indiana.
Like Gary or South Bend?
Actually, it's Valparaiso.
Okay, I have no idea.
It's, see, I'm about an hour and a half away from both Chicago and about an hour away from South Bend.
Oh, cool. I almost I had a job offer in South Bend at Notre Dame, but ended up not taking it. But it was a cool opportunity.
And why didn't you take it?
Boston has more opportunities for my wife's career,
Gotcha.
so when I got the offer here, it just kind of made sense.
And say Notre Dame's a very good college, so
Yeah, it's a very good school.
so me changing my mic directly didn't change anything. I'm gonna go back to the voice.
I think it's better. I haven't heard it as much. Have you, City?
I don't know if there's a threshold somewhere that I didn't mess with anything though.
Do you do push to talk, or I guess you don't?
Yeah, I don't do push to talk. I just have an open mic.
No, I don't know. I think it's better. How's your poutine, King Bob? Did you get all the scallions out?
Oh, we got a drop.
Oh, what'd you get? Dragon guard helm. Nice.
This crappy shit.
How many scales are you guys up to?
I
Same.
got three greens, one blue.
2 blues, 2 golds, and 4 greens. But I got some of those before I even got here.
Right on.
Ooh, and then I just gotta
Oh,
draw.
sunburst girl.
What's that?
What it's looking on. You're hearing me twice? Is that what you're saying? In Twitch?
Well, I have a headset on, so it's not me for sure.
Oh, you only hear me once? I'm gonna say because the Discord should only be picking up the other people in Discord. Shouldn't be picking up my mic. The way I have my voice meter set up.
You have a merch store?
Yeah.
What is,
Pretty sure I'm
what do
the
the
only one that's
characters
ever
mean?
bought anything there.
it's all right, man. It's actually kind of cool. What do the characters mean on like the Chinese, I guess?
Yeah, Chinese characters that means Wolf Ninja.
Right on, man. Cool.
And then the anime characters, like my online character, I had someone make for me.
What's neat is I see like 2 different wolf head designs. Did you get those commissioned?
I want to see if I can think of one.
Don't look now. Wait and look when
I'm good.
he needs heals.
I got 2 different monitors. Okay. The black one that looks like it has a wolf mask on, like the side profile.
Oh,
I designed that one and made that one. The tribal looking one, a buddy of mine made that for me who is a professional logo designer.
pretty talented, dude. The one you designed, especially.
I used to do some graphics on the side, like all the graphics that are on my stream, like my webcam frame and stuff. I made all of that.
Wow. Yeah, I have 0 artistic ability. But I'm very impressed by people who do. King Bob, you need to get your own like merch. Come on, man.
Like he's ignoring us now.
I think so.
Didn't want to talk to us anymore.
Yeah. I'm really sad because I asked him about the routine and didn't answer me. Hurt my feelings.
Let's see where my webcam is. That's our guild chat is right there in that box area below. I just have literally a black image over the top of it so no one can actually see the guild chat and read it.
Can't steal your timers.
Right. Can't have our boss timers. Can't see what we're talking about behind other people's backs. But above me, that's the Legends chat and like other odds in it and stuff. So you can read that all day long.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
What you can't see is like on that side down there. I have like my party chat and then my combat chat. I have 4 different windows. They have different things telling me what's going on. I don't like them all being in 1 or 2 windows. I like to try to separate the combat and healing with the party chat, with quest things, stuff like that.
No, yeah, I do too. So what's bringing you down to Port Charlotte?
So basically, I've been out of work for over a year.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not because of COVID. I actually got fired right before COVID started because I had an asshole a manager. But either way, can't find any work here. I've put in applications and applications and applications. I just can't find a job that I want over here. I'm living at. My mother actually owns a house in Port Charlotte. She bought 2 years ago now for a vacation and retirement home. So she goes there like every now and again when she takes vacation, or we spent Christmas there a couple times now. So I was talking to her and I was like, nice if we just could stay in your place for, maybe a few months and we just move down to Florida and then just kind of like start all over. And she agreed.
Great place. It's a great place to start over, man. I don't know much about Indiana, so I might be, using too many stereotypes here, but Florida's like a growing place,
Yeah. One thing is, I definitely want to get away from the snow. I hate the snow. Been around the snow too long.
You never have to worry about that again. You'll just have to worry about, sweating through t-shirts and stuff.
That and hurricanes.
Oh, hurricanes aren't that bad. Unless you're right on the water.
Well, Port Charlotte's right there on the Gulf, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I lived, 5 miles from the beach, but even that 5 miles makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I got a rebuff. How you do?
Oh, he's talking.
Wow, he joined us. I miss you, King Bob.
Kill count has not changed. Still the same. You can sell coke when you get down there. Heard you can make good money.
No, that's true. Putty has a good point. You should watch the documentary called Scarface.
Yeah. Is marijuana legal down there? Maybe I'll just start a marijuana shop.
Dude, well, at the risk of getting into politics, it's a mess of a state. The voters voted to legalize it for medicinal use.
Yeah.
And the fucking Gestapo government is dragging their feet, not letting it not actually giving permits to dispensaries. It's just no. Anyway.
Well, Indiana, it's still not legal, so I think it's legal for the medical marijuana. That's about it.
Yeah, my wife and I moved up to Boston almost 3 years ago now, and it's so crazy. We can just walk We just walk into a dispensary, and it's legal for recreational purposes. So we can just walk in and just buy edibles and go home and trip out. It's incredible. It's like being in a civilized society, right?
Yeah. My brother, he's a big pothead. He moved to Colorado just because that was one of the first states that legalized it. He moved there right away. He was all happy.
Hey man, if you know what you like, right?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you visited there, so you already know what it's like. But I'm sure you'll like Florida.
Yeah, we visited there a few times now.
There's things I hate about Florida, and there's things that I just love about Florida. But overall, I love it. It's a crazy fucking place, man. Like, America's a melting pot, but Florida's a melting pot of a melting pot.
Right.
And like, it's where people go from all across the country and don't take this the wrong way because my family falls in this category too. It's where people who if you're rich and you move to somewhere warm, you'll move to Southern California, right?
True.
But if you're middle class or lower class, but if you're middle class, you'll move to Florida because it's much more affordable. So you get this mix of middle class families and elderly people who are retiring, and then you get meth heads from West Virginia who had a cousin who was somewhere in Florida, and they came down because it's warm, and it's all mixed together.
Right, like Pooty just said, 8 out of 10 fucked up news stories start with "Today a Florida man."
Pooty, you're a prophet. That's exactly right. Yeah.
I'm actually our clan. We have a clan we're in. Pooty's the leader of it. Skull and Bones. We play Call of Duty and stuff. We're in WhatsApp right now, a lot of us. And that's what they've been doing for the last few days. They've been showing me pictures and highlights and YouTube videos of this man in Florida and what they did today. This is gonna be you when you get down there. Or try to find this guy, or let's see, what happens when you get there with this guy.
The funny thing is, all the Florida man people, those men, they're never from Florida, right? They're recent, they immigrated to Florida.
Yeah.
They fall in the meth head category.
There's actually a YouTube series on it, a little mini series, "A Man from Florida" or something like that.
Oh, that's funny. How old are you? I'm 33. How old are you?
I'm 42.
So when you were growing up, do you ever remember a radio program called Loveline?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So do you remember their bit they did, Germany or Florida?
I don't think I know of it, but I don't remember too much of it.
It was one of the greatest things they did. Which is that, every crazy news story out there, every crazy headline, this was even before Florida Man was a meme, right? They said every crazy headline either originates from Germany or Florida.
Interesting.
So, every fucked up thing you heard about, right? So what they did is they would take a news article from either Germany or Florida, if some ridiculous thing had happened. A man fucks a raccoon or something.
Right.
And then they would read it out on the air, and of course they would remove anything that would tip you off, if it was a metric or something, they would remove that. And people would guess, is it from Germany or Florida?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They were ahead of their time in that regard.
Are you done? Are you done?
There's 800 arrows on the ground.
Oh.
Bob,
Yeah, I'm here.
I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Wolf, you have a kid, right?
I mean, I have 4 kids, but
Okay, your oldest is 21, you said?
22.
22. Does he still live with you?
Well, my oldest is a girl.
Okay, does she still live
She
with you?
does live with me right now.
How long are you going to keep her at your place? For?
Well, she's actually not moving with us to Florida, so she's staying here in Indiana.
Okay, then. Never
My-
mind.
my
But
oldest-
because I'm talking with my buddy, because one of our friends that we play ball with, he's 20. You think it? He's 28. He went back to his parents so he could buy a house, so he could get money to buy a house.
Okay.
But he just bought a freaking a Subaru that cost $600 a month. What would you do? Do you think that's normal or stupid or?
Well, yeah, it's totally stupid. $600 a month is like a mortgage payment.
Exactly what I'm trying to tell my buddy. Like my buddy, he's like he's living with his mom, but he's only 20. He just turned 23. He just finished school. He just got a new job. He's starting on Monday and everything. He's like, I'm probably gonna stay at my mom's till I'm 25, pile up for a house. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea for you. He's like, yeah. He says, well, one of my buddies, Tom did that. He used to be in an apartment. He bought his Subaru. Then he says, fuck it, I need to buy a house, so I'm gonna go back to my mom's. I'm like, that's just a fucking welfare kid just taking advantage of his parents. And he doesn't think like that. The new generation doesn't think like that. I don't like that kind of shit. I wouldn't want to go back to my parents to buy a house. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, my kids are pretty good with that. We've always been kind of poor, so they understand.
No,
Yeah, make your money.
Your daughter's 22 right now, okay? You're moving out in your new house. She comes back and she's gonna have her apartment and everything. She comes back in 8 years, says, Dad, I'm coming back home. I want to pile up for a house. I just bought a new car with a $600 payment per month, but I wanted to get some more money, so I'm going to come and stay with you for 2, maybe 3 years so I can buy a house. What are you going to say?
I'm gonna call her a dumbass and tell her to take the car back.
Hey, okay, I was just wondering if I was stupid, but I'm not. So, you just have enough like
Yeah. My youngest daughter, she's
You can be stupid too. Like, it's not mutually exclusive. You
yeah.
can be right about this one thing.
Well, my youngest daughter, she's 19, in college, and she just got a job. She just got her first apartment this month as well. She's staying here in Indiana. She didn't want to go to Florida. So,
Have you always lived in Indiana, or?
for the most part, yes. We did move to Texas, and we lived in Texas for 2 or 3 years at one point.
And what are you doing for life again?
What?
Okay, no, yeah, you're looking for a job. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a job. That's why I'm going.
Kind of what do you do?
Well, I worked at Walmart, to be honest, for like the last 12 years. But I worked in the Vision Center for about half that. So I like doing like the optician stuff. I've been trying to find a job in that field.
You know what you should look at when you move down there? My wife did this. It's nothing you need to like a specialized degree for or a degree at all. It's like manufacturing and biotechnology. So you know like how people make medicine, right? Well,
Right.
there are people like that have to gown up, in the bunny suit or whatever, and then go in and actually like fill the vials and measure the amounts and pour it in there, blah 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 blah.
Kind of like a farmer's tech or something.
But yeah, but it's when they're making the medicine. So it's like a manufacturing job, but it's clean and it's something you don't need a degree for. But starting salaries are like $40,000 a year,
Oh,
and
wow.
most of
That's
them
not
are
bad.
hourly. Yeah, it's not bad in Florida either. And it's the kind of job where once you get in, and most of them are desperate for people, but once you get in, like the any you can move around in the company. So like my wife, this is like biotech, the manufacturing sector of biotech. So she started like in the manufacturing side of this biotech company, like filling vials of medicine, right?
Okay.
And that's not her background. Her background's the same as mine, in science, astronomy. But she's basically moved from within that company. She got promoted. She switched, and then eventually she switched departments, so she wasn't even filling the medicine anymore. Instead, she was like reading, checking the documents for errors and stuff, like quality assurance. Again, none of this you need like a degree for.
I got a
Interesting.
question. Your job, how much did you're a scientist, but how much do you get per year? Oh, greater dragon loves grass. How much do you get per year? Do you, what's the average salary?
Well, I'm not a professor yet, but a professor. I mean, it really depends on where you live. Like in the Boston area, you probably get like $200,000 a year, whereas like in a rural area like around Notre Dame, you might get like 60, 70, even more than that, probably like $80,000 or $90,000 a year.
So you're trying to become a professor, like a college professor?
That would be a good. That's like a goal of mine. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right now, what you're studying or you're working to? What are you doing right now?
No, I'm working. I'm a research scientist.
What's that? That's your work right now.
Yeah.
And that.
So I got my PhD, and before you can become a professor, you do research, and then you start applying for professor jobs. But some people just stay research scientists their whole time. They're basically two different parallel tracks. Like research scientists just do research, like we just work in the lab, or we write papers, things like that. Whereas professors do that, but they also teach, right? They have both responsibilities. And some professors only teach. Depends on the school.
And how much does that pay you per year? I'm translated to my friend at the same time, that's why. Like working as a researcher?
Is it not a faux pas in Canada to ask someone how much they make?
Just wondering, you have a PhD. Here, someone that wins a PhD, that has a PhD, will win average. They're not going to win under $150,000 with a PhD, any PhD.
They're not gonna what?
The average, the person that wins, someone with a PhD here in Canada.
Oh my god. That was close.
Someone here in Canada with a PhD in Quebec will not win under 150 grand a year.
Well, it's not like that here. That's for sure.
He said no one here has a PhD in Quebec.
Hey, can you heal me? Can you heal me?
Yeah.
Nice.
One of my colleagues got her PhD in Quebec.
In Gatineau, probably?
I don't know. I don't think that's right. It's the one that's at the base of Mont Royal.
L'université en bas au Montréal, c'est
McGill, bro.
McGill? I think it's
McGill.
McGill.
Yeah, McGill.
Okay. She got it. She got her PhD there.
Yeah. And she's here at MIT now. We're very close friends with them. We're similar ages, and she's married, so we sort of do double dates and stuff.
Right, because you can actually see him now.
Well, we can't, but we
Right.
did. Before COVID, we did. We did break the rule a little bit for Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving just the four of us.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm down I passed the 500 mark. I'm down to 499 left.
Nice. What I got? $26,201.
Not bad.
We're making some headway. Also, Putty, I think the last time that I did dragons, I was doing young dragons. And the young ones they're a little bit smaller and they look a little bit different. These are greater dragons, so these are a little beefier, bigger guys.
Does Putty, do you play this game?
He does not.
Smart move, Putty.
He's been playing a lot of Tarkov lately. I don't know if you know what that game is.
Tarkov?
Yeah.
That's what he's been playing lately.
Did you buy Phasmo?
No, not yet. I'll probably buy that when I after I move. Like I said, I'm gonna play that on my VR headset most likely. I have that all packed away. You've been playing a ton of Grim Dawn lately? Really? By yourself, or has like anybody been playing with you?
Do you want to go do Zool and IB?
I do not. If you want to, that's cool. No, I don't want to.
Really?
Huge update, added a lot of new areas and legendary equipment. Just you.
The only thing I need is a Zool plate, a Zool shield, and from IB, belt, and cloak.
Plate on laptop and have crafting going on target. Nice. 2 games at once. That's the way to do it, man. When you're addicted to shit.
I'm trying to convince the wife so I can buy a real computer and just not a gaming laptop. But then I won't be able to play in. Right now, I'm just sitting on my couch in front of the TV. That's like the best for me.
Dude, I'm right there with you, man. When I got married, I started playing on a laptop exclusively, and I don't think I can go back.
I could, but then I'd get divorced.
Same. Like, my wife can tolerate it if, like, we're in the same room and, like, I'm sitting on the couch, she's sitting on the couch, and she's watching TV, I'm in the room. Because then it's like we're still together, you know?
Exactly, that's what she says. She's like, I don't want you to get a new big computer, big screen, 12 screens, 2 keyboards, blah blah blah, and you in the room beside our room and hearing you gaming like till 3 in the morning, I'll kill you.
Yeah. And then you're just like facing the wall instead of like sitting with her. Yeah, I get
See,
that.
like right now, I'm playing, I look up and I see Zac Efron fucking a girl doggy style. That's pretty much what I just saw.
What?
Sounds like a Wednesday.
Yeah. C'est quoi le film? C'est quoi? Ah non, c'est pas un nouveau. J'ai écouté.
Non, mais je parle.
Must be a Canadian thing.
It's a movie with Zac Efron, but he just put that on. It's how the fuck you call that in English?
Poor kid must be struggling. I thought he was doing better. He'd have to resort to those kind of movies.
We're watching That Awkward Moment
Okay, yeah. That's
movie with.
a decent movie.
It's on TV.
It's funny.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I just saw freaking Zac Efron fucking a girl doggy style.
I'll send you a picture of my setup, Chrome.
No, you don't want that. You'll be jealous.
Oh, I got it.
I saw it yesterday. I showed it to my friend. Even my friend went like, "What the fuck?"
I do respect it, man. I don't think I could go back to that, at least not until I'm older, but I can totally respect the battle station.
Dude, he's got a battle station for real. Grab the green. Grab the green.
Oh shit. Just likes you too much, man. I think I got it.
Grab the green first. Good job. Careful, Berserk.
Fuck you. Why are you kidding? I didn't even hit you.
He was zerking. You're not buffed anymore, are you? You buffed?
Oh no, I'm not buffed anymore.
Don't stack up, don't stack up. Okay. You can still bowl when I'm buffing, you know that, right?
I forgot to put my bow on. I clicked him and moved to my next screen, so. Yeah, we've been here just 2 hours now, a little over 2 hours, so yeah, my buffs are.
I got 5 greens, 2 blues.
Holy moly, dude.
Did you just see his setup?
I think, like, Your electricity bill is probably higher than any electricity bill in your zip code.
No, not that bad.
That's a really cool setup, man.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that screen that's on the side. That's really bright. Never thought about doing that.
Yeah, it's basically the streamer setup. It's easier.
What do you mean screen that's on the side?
If you look at it, he's got 3 screens. He's got his big screen. The middle screen is on the side. It
Horizontal.
should be. It's horizontal. It's fucking bright.
Cool setup, man. You got the Switch.
Yeah.
Switch is the first console that I've had since the N64.
Really?
Yeah, I've always played PC games, but my wife and I got one last year, and it's a lot of fun.
What games did you play on the Switch?
We were into the whole Animal Crossing thing. Mainly she would play, and I would watch her, and kind of bonded over that. And Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, interesting. Haven't played that one yet.
I like it. It's a lot of fun. We watch a streamer together that does Super Mario Maker content. And we started Breath of the Wild, but we need to finish it.
Same here.
Zelda?
Yeah, Zelda, that's right.
Yep. I have the Triforce and the hearts on my forearm.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I started Zelda and I haven't got too far on it. Haven't finished it. Got big into Pokemon, both the Sword and Shield. I have both copies.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw the Pokeball thing on your desk.
Yeah, I don't even use it anymore. Nice gimmicky thing, but I don't use it anymore. Super Mario Odyssey. That's like if you haven't played that yet, that's a really good Mario one.
Yeah, that one looks good. Oh, you know which one we play a lot? It's Super Mario Kart 8. We really like playing that.
Yep, got that as well.
And there's this game called Snipper Clips or Paper Clips or something.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one where you like cut the pieces of paper and
Yeah.
yeah, we that's my wife's favorite game, and she just loves playing that.
Yeah, I think I got a demo of it at one point when it first came out. But I never bought
So
it.
for Christmas, I want your wife. I just buy her a bunch of paper and a pair of scissors.
If they have arms and legs, yeah, I guess so. Can I catch fireflies?
Yeah, I'm stuck playing. When she wants the game, I'm stuck playing Big Happy Feet. No, what's it called? That sock dude. Oh, what is it called?
Oh, Sackboy?
No.
Little Planet?
Yes, Big Little Planet, something like that.
Yeah.
Stuck playing that.
It's nice that you have something that she likes to do, though.
But that's a cool game, though. It's kind of like a Mario-ish type, game. Like PlayStation.
Yeah, I have like 14 consoles over at my place. I bought the things I've been buying lately are the minis. So right now I'm trying to find the little mini Sega, the originals, not the copy ones.
Right.
So right now in front of me, I have the original SS, the Super NES, and the PlayStation 1. They were supposed to do the N64, but it didn't come out. Then they did the Sega Genesis one, but it's super rare here in Canada. I'll have to try to buy it next time I go to Florida. Buddy's going to bed.
Is he staying with you guys?
No, it's because here we have a curfew. Right now, if you go outside past 9, you get a $1,584 ticket.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so when there's a hockey game, he sleeps over. So we can watch at least the hockey.
That's really cool.
The hockey game's over.
Yeah, it ended at like 2. They won 4-1 or 5-1. They won. All that matters.
Here's what you need to do, right? You need to finish your poutine, but order, like, next time instead of ordering 2, order 4, alright? And then, when he's ready to leave, just have him leave with the bag and the other 2 poutine. So if he gets stopped, he can just be like, look, I'm just delivering the food, man.
No, they have special papers.
Wow.
Alright, you're right. Alright.
Yeah,
First, you have to abduct and rob the delivery driver, okay? It's getting a little more complicated, but we can still make it work. So, Wolf, if I could, let me be real for a second. Hey, Bob, does Wolf look like he's in his 40s?
No, 27, 28 was a lot of drugs.
I was gonna say like 20, 25, 27.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't have any gray hairs, but here's all messed up.
I don't have any hair, so fuck you. I don't even have teeth anymore. Nope. I don't. You wanna see?
You got like implants?
Not implants, dentures.
I need to get dentures, honestly.
Zach, I'll start the video. You'll see.
I got bad teeth.
Teeth. I'm a baseball player.
What does that mean? You get in the face, mouth a lot?
No, I got hit in the face once. Look.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a pretty badass story, though.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. How many buddies? How many of your buddies tell you to take your teeth out and give them blowjobs?
Probably all of them 10 times a week.
Shit, why am I following you?
And like I said, my hair.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just genetic. That's out of your control.
Yeah.
Wolf, you missed a perfect opportunity when he shared a screen. You should have immediately asked him if he was Spanish or something.
That's funny. I look like a 27-year-old Mexican. That's always good to know.
I hate you
I mean,
guys.
I'm going to Florida, so maybe I could start a lawn care company down in Florida. And I could be
Hey,
that
you
Florida
laugh,
guy.
man.
I'm not Mexican.
You, those are profitable.
I know they are.
But you're American. You're not in, like any how do you say that? From another other culture. I get asked a lot, like because I don't look like a freaking Quebecer. I look like a freaking Arabic, like
Arabian.
Arabian. I get asked that a lot.
You
Where are
do
you
kind
from?
of, you do have that look though.
Yeah, they all ask, where are you from? I'm like, dude, I'm from here. Yeah, but where were you born? The hospital across the street. Oh, your parents are from, no, they're both from the hospital across the street too. Because my parents have both dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes. My sister is white, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Sounds
We no, she's a bitch. No, I'm kidding you. Like, even if you would do the worst thing to me, I wouldn't even give you my sister.
a real bro move.
Oh, she's like,
Green scale.
I wouldn't.
Personality?
Oh, she's bipolar. She's a fucking control freak. She's narcotics.
No,
She's,
that's hard one for me.
but she has a house, 2 kids. Her husband is in the army. He's a one officer. She's got a really good job. She's a pharmacist, but she's not right in her head.
A lot of pharmacists actually abuse drugs.
Yep. We found out about 2 years ago. And the thing is, I used to be a nurse. My wife is a nurse, so like we know a bit of what she was taking, and we didn't talk because if we did, she would have went to jail for like 5 years.
I get your dilemma.
If like seriously, if I would have found that out 4 years later, I would have probably did it. I didn't do it because she's got 2 kids, and I don't have any kids of my own. But her kids are what I have the most. They're precious to me. Like they're the most important things to my life since me and my wife decided not to have any kids. And if I would have called the cops or anything, then they would have been stuck without a mom. That would probably suck.
Well, sounds like you made a good decision then.
I haven't talked to my sister for a year and a half.
You still talk with the kids?
Yeah, they came over last weekend.
Nice. How old are they?
The oldest is going to be 17 at the end of May, and the other one's going to be 15 in October.
Right on.
And they are gorgeous. They're like, I'm not, how do you say it? Like, you have kids, you know your kids are, some kids are freaking ugly, but my nieces are like really cute.
Do they know about their mom's, like, drug issues?
The oldest is not stupid because sometimes she'll talk to my wife. She doesn't talk to me about it. She'll talk to my wife and she'll say, "Mommy was weird that day and blah blah blah, and she did this. She looked like a freaking zombie. She looked sick, but then 2 minutes after she was yelling after us." She's like, she knows something's not right. We're not telling her why, but she's not stupid.
Right. That's sad. But at least they're all sort of older, so, you know, they're almost...
Yeah, they're not in danger.
Exactly.
So
It's
like,
not like you're gonna
they're not
have to
getting
feed 'em or
food.
something.
Yeah, they're not getting, like, if they would have been 6, like, can't make my own food, No, they're 17 and 15, so they can make their own supper, their own dinner, get ready for school alone, so they don't need that bitch to help them. Even her husband doesn't even know. He knows a little bit, but I don't think he knows the whole story.
Sometimes it can be the hardest for the spouse to realize, you know, because you're with them all the time. It can be like a gradual change that you don't notice.
Well, she's trying to. Okay, I have a really good relationship with my parents. My parents live 2 streets away from my house, and she lives 45 minutes away from their house. And almost 3 years ago, she went to. I wasn't talking much to her during that time either, and I went down to Florida. And when I came back, my mom calls me. She's like, "Come over." I'm like, okay. My sister was there. She didn't know I just came back from Florida. I was there for like almost 2 weeks. So I go over her place. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Like, I thought something was like my mom's is sick or something. Yeah, your sister told us a story and kind of weird. We want to know what happened. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, your sister says you went to see her at her place last week during the night, and you raped her. I'm like, yeah, okay, Mom. I have better things to do. Well, what did you do? Like, my parents knew it. They didn't even think about me being in Florida because they were so in shock from my sister saying that. I'm like, so you're saying to me last week. And I looked at my sister, she's like, yeah, you came over at my place Tuesday. I'm like, are you sure about that? Tuesday. And my parents were like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, Mom, I got back like 2 days ago from Florida. And then my sister flipped out, just ran out. So you see the kind of person, she's bipolar and like super weird.
Damn.
That's awful. That
Yeah.
can ruin your life, man.
That's exactly what I said, told her. And like a few weeks after we talked, I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. You know that if I was in Florida, you probably would have made someone believe that. And she's like, that's during the time, like, where here in Quebec, there's a big popular TV guy that raped a girl, and then that's the same kind of things. Same time she did that. So we're like thinking she's too much on the media, Facebook and stuff, and she makes up a life looking at that. Like, oh, this guy's getting a lot of attention. There's like, oh, this post got over 100 comments because he did that. I'm gonna make up a story and make, like, me become famous. Like, we don't even know what she's thinking. We're trying to find it. It's really weird.
But your parents, like, they realized that it was definitely not true.
Of course, my mom knew. Like, when she said that on the spot, my mom told me, like, after, like, when we talked, she's like, on the spot, I'm like, can it be true? And then when you said you were in Florida, I'm like, of course. I always tell my parents when I go to Florida in case something happens. And she's like, of course, you called me. You told me you were in Florida. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I was in Florida. Look. And she's like, it doesn't make sense. Why would she, like, say stuff like that? And, like, my parents on this, like, when she said that, my parents believed there was a possibility that could happen. Yes! But when I told them where I was, they say, well, that's impossible, because last week he was in Florida, he was down there for 2 weeks.
Was your wife there with you in Florida?
No. Oh, yeah, well, of course. I was there with my buddy that's here, too.
Yeah, well, thanks, man.
So my wife was there, my friend Alexi was there, and her best friend was with us. We were 4 people. Oh,
That's terrible.
it's like, it's fucked up. And at some point, she even like made up stories too and she made me stop seeing the girls, her daughters. I'm afraid you're gonna do something to my daughter. Because my sister's not wealthy, but she's not poor either. But I don't have any kids, so like I do what I want when I want. And my sister is really, really jealous. So one day, I went, her ex, because my sister's separated now, her ex-boyfriend is my best friend in real life. And I told him I want to bring the kids to Walt Disney. He's like, sure, dude. Yeah, I'll pay. He says, I'll even pay for one of the two. You choose, like, because one is older. Ah, fuck. Grab one. Grab the top one. Oh, yeah, anyone, I guess. Yeah, so he says, if the olders cost more, pay for that one, I'll pay the other one. I'm like, yeah, sure. So, here in Canada, if I want to bring her kids down, I have to have the dad's permission and the mom's permission. Because they're separated. And my sister never wanted to sign. The answer was, you're not going to bring my daughters to Walt Disney before I can. I'm like, yeah, but you're never going to be able to bring them there. So, starting that day, I told the kids I will bring them there one day, and then she started not letting me see them anymore because I was, how do you say that in English? Trying to, how do you say that? Like when you keep telling a kid you're gonna do something, he starts believing it. Like, I'll bring you to Disney, I promise I'll bring you to Disney, one day we'll go to Disney.
Leading them on?
Yeah, leading them on a little bit, and they started to come against their mom. Won't you let Eric bring us to Walt Disney? And she got pissed, so she told me I can't see her daughters anymore. And when I told that to the dad, the next week that he had the kids, he brought them over. We took pictures and posted them on Facebook. She tilted. She came over my place with the cops. I don't want this guy to see my kids. He's bad for them and blah, blah, blah. So I had to call... Oh, yeah. I had to call the dad because it's not her week. So she has no rights. The cops waited till the dad got here. The dad told them it was okay. So she left, went to my parents, cried all over again, blah, blah, blah. Man, like I told you, I would never give you my sister. She's like, I'm gonna be harsh, but I would rather you get cancer than go out with my sister. That's how bad she is. She can ruin a life. I'm pretty sure her boyfriend right now that she's with, her husband, he's stuck there. He doesn't know how to get out.
Yeah, it can be tough for people.
See, just talking about it, I'm getting, not frustrated, but...
Getting, like, worked up.
Yeah, worked up, like I would punch a wall right now.
It's reasonable. I mean, being falsely accused of rape is the scariest thing the guy can go through.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if you want to make up a story, make something else. She even tried to say that I cheated. She even texted my wife, I cheated on you. She's like, when, with who? With this girl. My wife's like, okay. And she came up to me, did you cheat me? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, where did you get that? When? Because back in the days I was a nurse, so I do work with a lot of girls. And she's like, with this girl? I'm like, yeah, if I would cheat on a girl, I would probably choose a cuter one, babe. And I'm like, why? Like, just like stuff wouldn't make sense.
Well, it sounds like it's good that you haven't talked to her in a year and a half then.
Oh yeah, dude. We blocked her on every media, on her cell phone. She can't even text or call. It's like,
Well, here's to another year and a half, hopefully.
yes. Well, no, I'm gonna see her before that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, sadly.
All right. On that note, I'm going to use your restroom, so try not to pull two.
There's two.
Hopefully you're joking.
Don't pull two while he goes number 2.
Right back.
Don't bring the headset, okay? Yeah, no, I'll probably see her before a year and a half. Called my mom today, and I'm not even sure she's gonna make it at the end of the summer.
That's so sad, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm so fucking not ready.
I can't imagine a parent, man. How old are you?
I'm 39, I'm gonna be 40. My mom's 58.
She's still living at her home?
Yeah, she's with my dad.
So, that's good. You can visit her.
Yeah. They have their house and everything. But the thing is, like, with the COVID and shit, you can't really go see her much.
Well, you can call her, I hope.
Oh yeah, I call her every 2 days. But yeah, I'm not ready. I saw today. I was just flipping on Facebook, and I saw my tattoo guy that's doing my arm posted a tattoo of someone that went and got a tattoo. So I just started crying. The tattoo is the girl. It's a girl that got a tattoo for her dad, and it says, give me a sec, I'll read it so I don't fuck it up. And it's like exactly like word per word how I think. Give me a sec. Your wings were ready, but my heart was not.
Deep, man.
I'm like, fuck. I just burst in tears.
You think you'll get some ink to remember her? Or?
I already have income to remember. My mom died. Oh, she's gonna die because of breast cancer. I got I don't know what it's called. The pink ribbon
Uh-huh.
on my chest. I have too much tattoos. I have one,
I'll
two.
get it. Who gives a shit?
No, I don't mind. My wife does, my mom doesn't. I have a palm tree on my ribs. I have the ribbon on my chest on the other side. I have my right forearm that has the Triforce. My right other forearm on the other side has 3 hearts for Zelda. My upper arm has Mario, Yoshi, the star, a mushroom, the flower, a Goomba, and my other arm is a full sleeve of Disney. I have Captain America, Deadpool, Hulk, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man on one leg, and on the other leg I have a nursing sign. The nursing logo.
You're like the tattoo nerd, man.
Yep. Like my wife said, my sleeve with the Disney sleeve, she's like, from far you look badass, but the closer we get, the less badass you look.
Nintendo and Disney should be like paying you, man.
Why?
Because you have all this advertising on the, you know. cell phone.
On my left arm, I have Stitch, Dante, the dog in Coco. I have Mike in Monster Inc. The Simba. I have the green alien in Toy Story. I have Wally, Eve. I have Buzz, Woody, Mickey, Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse, and I have Baby Yoda on one arm.
Grogu.
What's the longest you've ever sat for?
The what?
What's the longest you've ever sat for?
8 hours.
Huh.
It was on my leg, all the Marvel and DC.
Pretty crazy.
Yep, well, my sleeve, at the end when it's going to be all done, because it's not done yet, it's going to be probably close to 20 hours. Because right now, only the black is done, and we only did the tunes, the characters. Like, probably next week, or maybe this weekend, I'm going to go get my lines retouched, and we're going to add, like, the background, the streets, the, like how do you call that in English? When you go walk your dog, they always pee on that,
Fire.
fire hydrant?
Yeah, where the water comes out. Fire hydrant.
Yeah, so there's gonna be fire hydrants, fireworks. He's gonna do that, and after that, oh shit. The next one will be the color. Oh, are you back?
Yeah.
Back.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Grab the green.
Back a while.
Yeah, and then probably a month after it's gonna be the color. So it should be ready by summer.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I'm happy.
My wife's been watching a tattoo reality show.
Which one?
Ink Masters.
Oh yeah, I'm in Miami.
I think we just finished. 1 second.
It's either the one in Miami or LA. I think Ink Master is in Miami. LA is.
I don't know, but we just finished season 2. Pretty good.
Is it the one that like they can come in, like they get weird people to come in?
Oh no. It's not. No. This is like a competition.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's in LA. That's the ones that they'll ask you gotta do. Today you're doing a face with this kind of stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be into it. There's definitely some parts of it that are corny, but
I'll show you. Well, I'll
Yeah.
show you one of my best friends. She's she's a tattoo artist here in Quebec, and she's a how do you call it? Radio animator? Is that how you say it? She does radio in the morning. She talks on the radio.
Radio talk show.
Oh.
She's a radio talk show host, but she's also a tattoo artist. I'll show you. Give me a sec.
Yeah. What are you doing? Wait to leave Florida and leave you here.
oh, don't say that to the poor kitty.
My
She's
daughter's
tattooed like all the way. She's a how do you say that? I go.
She's what?
Go.
It makes him feel
Oh.
funny.
Do the pick too. You'll understand.
Looks like an Instagram model.
Yeah, you can go see her. Her name is Alexandra Berubi.
I don't see it.
Give me a second. I gotta send it to you.
I get it.
Yeah, she's like that. We'll go like. You can, if, give me a sec. If you add me on Facebook, you can go see her, my friends. Because I don't know if you can see her from. Well, you can listen to her. She's a talk show here in Quebec, but she has her own radio worldwide. It's called iRock 24/7. You can listen to it on iHeartRadio, I think. What is it called?
Yeah, I heard
I
you.
heard it.
Are you attacking my foot? Never do that.
Our cat, like, probably twice a week, just, it's like he sees a ghost at night, you know, and he just starts flipping out and running around the house.
I think this one's mad because my other daughter had a cat and she was living here as well. Like I said, she just got an apartment a few days ago and took her cat with her. So now this one doesn't have anyone to play with.
Oh, pent up energy.
You can look at. That's her name on Facebook. She's got other pictures. That's one of her hot pictures. Like, she's not always like that. Like, she did that because she did she tried to do the cover of Ink magazine. She ended up in quarterfinals.
Yeah, I mean, I'd vote.
Yep. And if you find her under her name, oops, that's me.
Oh, right on. I actually don't have Facebook.
What the fuck? What planet do you live on?
I deleted it.
I use Facebook a lot though. I use Facebook just for like this weekend when I went to Disney store, posted a post like, you know what, I'm gonna need something over there. I'm going.
Yeah, I liked it when it came out, but once all my family got on it, I realized I don't want to know how my family feels about everything.
Yeah. That's why I like every uncle is trying to add me. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I'm already stuck with my mom and my dad. My dad always sending me jokes. Or tagging me, like they learned how to tag, like maybe 7 months ago. Oh my god! I had
You'll
to
miss
tell
it as well.
Yes, I know I will. But I had to tell them to stop.
No, but I know what you mean.
Like, my mom would tag me on a picture dog. Eric, do you think this dog is cute? No, Mom. I don't like dogs. You know I don't like dogs. And then she'll say, like, oh, no, like, the worst thing. My grandma. She's fucking 92. She's on Facebook. It's my birthday. Like, I block, like, when you post stuff, you can block who sees and doesn't see. So, she's blocked from everything. But every birthday, she'll write to me on my wall, "Happy birthday, Eric. I love you. I miss you. Have a great day. Grandma."
Nothing wrong with
She'll
that.
write,
What's wrong with that?
I know it's her because at the beginning of the sentence, it says her name.
Still.
Freaking hilarious.
I'm impressed that she can do it at 94.
92.
92.
92 today. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, because it's 3 a.m. now. Give me a sec. Is it yesterday? Curtis Martin. Which one is that?
That's me.
Cool. You fucking look Mexican, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Deleted friends.
You need to lean into it, Wolf. You need to like call him Algerian or something.
Right.
Your wife in the background with you?
Yeah, that's correct. That was actually on one of our vacations in Florida.
When are you moving to Florida? At the end of the month?
Yeah, the 27th, I think we're leaving.
You got a house over there and everything?
Right. My mom has a house there. We're leaving there for now.
Okay. For how, you don't know how long though, right?
No. Depends on how long it takes to get a job and figure things out down there.
Is your wife going to be working there too? Does she have to get a job, or is she transferring or something?
She's trying to transfer, but it looks like it's not going to work, so she's going to have to find a job too.
It'll be pretty easy to find a job down there. It's
But
a
that's
lot
why we're
of,
moving now, because we know we got our tax returns, got the new president money coming in for, whatever.
Yeah,
We have a
that'd
lot
be
of
big
extra,
help.
yeah, a lot of extra money that can just be put aside and then see where it, how long it lasts us, basically.
All right, man. Good luck.
Your rent will help too. Put money aside.
Yeah, that'll help.
So you have 4 kids, and you're bringing what, 2 with you?
Actually, only bringing one. It's amazing.
Amazing. He's like, yes.
That's a fresh start.
Yeah.
Your wife taking it though. She's probably not happy.
No, she was actually one of her ideas. We both wanted to probably.
King Kong. Thought about joining the freaking army just so I can come.
Well, there's a huge shortage of nurses. Can you get someone to sponsor you then?
It's really, really hard because, first of all, it's not the same course in Canada and nurse. Because you guys got RNs, another kind, and then like you guys have got 3 or 4 kinds of nurses. I think you got the helpers there.
Yeah, you got RNs, RAs.
He's got like a bunch of different SKUs. We don't have that. So like my course is okay. You got the guy. There's like when you go to the hospital, you got the guy that will help you take your bath, clean you up, and stuff like that. You got that guy. That guy is called a PAB here. Then you have the nurse that will be doing bandages, giving pills, helping you with like movements, ergo, physio, stuff like that. And then you got the other nurse that will be evaluating, like at the ER. Then you got the nurse that's in the block. How do you call that? The operating room. There's like those are the four kinds of nurse that we have here in Canada. I'm the second one and the first one. I can be in a operating room, and I'm the one giving the pills and the like making the bandages, casts, stuff like that. But I cannot evaluate like when you come to the ER, you're sick. I cannot evaluate where you are. I know how to do it, but we're not allowed due to we don't have the course for that. I would have to go another 2 years of school to be able to do that. I said fuck that. 3 years was enough for me. So you guys have a bunch of it's not the same course. I would have to go back to school for at least 2 years to be able to be an RN with you guys. But if I want to be a helper's nurse, I could, but I would be overqualified for it.
And underpaid.
Well, no, I don't think so, because I think
Money's still pretty good.
at RN, I think it's close to 70 grand a year. And here, when I was a nurse, I would win 80 grand a year, but Canadian. So that's about 50 grand for you guys. So I would be paid a little bit more, but I would know too much for what I'm doing. So they don't want to hire us because of that.
Kind of weird.
Well, it's like I'll give you an example. It's like if you would hire a judge to be your lawyer. It's pretty much the same. You can, but no one's going to do it. It's like I'm in Quebec, and if I want to go in Ontario, that's just like a state beside me. I have to get another course. It's just a 3-month course, but still, I need to get that. And being French, it would be a real pain in the ass for me to learn all the medication, all the techniques again, but in English, so I know all the words, it would be a pain in the ass for me.
Can imagine.
Like, yeah, I'm just trying to explain it to you guys in English, just talking like this, and I have a hard time with the words. But in French, it's super easy for me. I learned it in French. Say, like a cast, I can tell you everything that needs to make a cast in English, in French, but not in English. I don't even know one word. How do you call? Okay, the plâtre. Okay, you would need plâtre. That's a French word, but plâtre in English is the same thing. You know when there's a hole in your wall, you put that little white stuff on
Yeah,
it?
you need plaster.
How do you call that?
Plaster.
See, I would need to learn that word, but it's probably not the same word for cast in English. But in French, that's what it would turn to be. So imagine me coming to the freaking ER. Yeah, do you have plaster here for making a cast? They'll probably look at me like, who the fuck is this guy?
Well, actually, the plaster is what you use for the cast. What you put on the wall is like you can have plaster walls actually, but it's normally like putty.
Putty?
Yeah, that thing on the wall.
You put it on the wall, it's pink, you wait till it
Spackle.
dries and it becomes white.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's putty?
well, it depends, man. Like there are some walls that are actually plaster, like almost obviously not medical grade, but it's the same stuff that they use for casts, right?
Yeah, it is.
But that's not that common anymore. Most houses these days are drywall. Gypsum board, you might know it as. So.
Yeah, but I mean, when you make a hole in your gist wall, you have to patch it with.
Spackle.
See? 3 different words. Here in French, 1 word. But yeah, I thought about it. The only place in the world that my degree is the same is in Sweden. I could go straight to Sweden and work there.
Very, very expensive place.
Actually. But very, very expensive salary. I would win a little over 150 grand a year. But a house that I have, like a house like right now, what I have, is almost triple the price over there. So it comes up the same.
Yep.
But that's why at some point I wanted to join the Marines just so I could be able to live there. But I'm just getting too old every year and just nope. And I was in the Canadian Army when I was younger, so it would have been super easy for me to join the Army, but always, like, my wife has a really good job here, she loves it, she wouldn't want to leave. I could not make her leave either.
You wouldn't want her to if she really enjoys it. If you
Yep.
knew that she hated it, she would just resent you, you know?
Yep. No, she's with well, it's funny because I just looked on Curtis' profile, and she works in optometrist, but she assists doctors when they put needles in their eyes.
Oh, damn.
That's what she does.
Wow. Does she work with the doctor who gives glasses or the doctor who deals with medical issues of the eye?
Issues.
That's an ophthalmologist, right?
Yes, an optometrician, an ophthalmologist. Let me translate it. Let's see what it says.
In English, it's ophthalmologist, but I don't know.
That's correct.
Ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's
That's what she
actual
works for.
doctor. Yeah.
They'll how the fuck do you say that? See, even just PK in English, I don't even know how to say it. Sting you in the eye? Sting?
I actually don't know what you'd use for that. Poke you? Wolf?
No, well,
Would you say wolf?
how do you call that when you get a needle shot? There's another word for a shot?
Injection?
Yeah, well, when they inject things in the ice, it's for like stuff like glaucoma,
Glaucoma. Yeah.
stuff like that. That's what she does. It's mostly glaucoma or degeneration or
Cataracts.
whatever. Yeah, cataracts. She's gonna be the one like she's gonna start by like sterilizing all the eye, then freezing it. She'll put drops in it, make sure she's all frozen. So when he puts the needle in the eye, she won't feel it. So she's the one that holds the eye open, and then the doctor just comes in. It takes 2 seconds. The doctor comes in, goes click, puts the liquid in. Doc, okay, you're done. Then she's the one that cleans it all up. She does about in between 150 to 300 patients a day.
Wow.
Yep. Like tomorrow, she only has a small day. She should be off at like noon. But that's why she doesn't want to leave. She's got a job from 8 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice in the nursing world.
I never got that. Dude, I don't know how many green skills you have, but I have a shit ton.
Up to 9.
Green?
Yeah, I got 9 green, 2 gold, and 3 blue.
Fuck you.
What do you got?
9 greens, 3 blues, that's it. I thought you didn't have a lot. They
Well,
started dropping it.
I got the 2 golds from the coast before I came over to you.
Oh, okay. I think, no, you give me 2 gold, so I should be good for the next growl run.
Yeah, I did give you 2 gold. Typically, I would keep 2 runs and I would turn everything else in. That's normally how I would do it.
Say what?
Normally, I would keep 2 runs for myself, and then I would turn everything else into the guild. That way, I got my points.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what I do, like, we got, what, 18 greens? That's not a bad for 3 hours? Yeah, for 3 hours, it's really bad. I usually get 10 per hour. So
Yeah, but we're sharing.
under.
I mean, we're sharing the loot table, so.
Still, I would, like, alone I would have got 10 in an hour. That's usually what I do here.
Right.
Killing a lot faster with you here, and we only got 18. This is not a good run. And we got, what, 2 drops?
Yeah, 2 drops, that's it.
Sad. We got the gloves, I got a helm. Maybe
3
something.
drops.
What's the third one?
Because I got a robe and I got those gloves. You got that helm.
Sunburst. I think Sunburst robe is the best one. And
The
it's
most
not
useful
that good.
for a lower level.
Well, and you guys have one more thing.
No.
What's that?
Great conversation.
There you go.
Can't put a price on that.
It's only because you're here, though.
Because
Thank
if
you.
you weren't here, we wouldn't be here.
If you're listening to your music.
No.
No, I'm probably watching Zac Efron doing doggy style on the TV.
True.
Canadian porn, eh?
Where does the A come from? Seriously. Did you ever... Okay, you've been talking to me for what, 2-3 days? Have you ever heard me say A?
No, but you're Quebecois. You're not from Manitoba.
I lived in Manitoba for years. That's where I learned English. In Winnipeg. That's why I speak English, because I'm an army brat.
I've heard Canadians say A.
I never seen any Canadians say A. Like
You zone it out.
I watch one of my favorite shows, How I Met Your Mother, and Robin is from Canada, and like Barney won't stop saying like stuff like Canada, eh? Or like it's always freezing up here. There's only 2 seasons, winter and after winter.
That's true though.
Well, it is freezing. Why do you think I want to go to Florida?
Exactly.
And man, the borders are closed till minimum April 22. So sad. Yes, I can't. Dude, okay, listen to this. Last year, we got our trips. We got a trip done, everything. My wife's best friend's coming with us. She's gonna celebrate her birthday in Florida. She's super hyped. We're leaving on the 21st or the 22nd of March. COVID started, closed the borders on March 19th. Our trip was canceled.
We were in the exact same boat, man. We had a trip to Cancun, ready to go, and the week before we were supposed to leave, like we were supposed to leave on a Friday, and I think they were making the announcement on like the Monday or Tuesday, where they said don't do any travel outside the country.
I know, it's like,
To the nuts.
yep. And the border's been closed since then. Like my wife loves going to shopping in New York. We cannot even go there. I mean, New York is only a 6-hour drive from my place.
Yeah, we love New York.
We can't even go. We can't go. Oh, it's like, it sucks. Like sometimes we'll get bored. We'll go to we call it the beach of how do you say that? The poor beach, like the beach for poors. We would go to Fort Lauderdale.
Public beach?
No, just poor beach, like cheap beach. Like, because we're used to beaches like in Miami and stuff like that, and when you go to Fort Lauderdale, that's not fun. The water's cold, the sand is not fun, everything's super expensive, and we just want to go in the sea pretty much. So we call it our poor beach, because compared to Miami, it's not fun. We cannot even go. Oops. We cannot even go there.
Yeah.
Well, everything, like at work. Like, I have a friend, Samantha. She's in Florida, and they're going to shows and everything. Here, everything is closed. We're flipping out. Going crazy.
I've had several co-workers, family members die of COVID, including someone in Montreal.
They died? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they died.
Oh. Because we don't have a lot of deaths here in Quebec.
Yeah, she's the one who went to McGill.
Her parents died from COVID? Ouch.
No, her grandma did.
Oh, okay. Because here in Quebec, the stats are 80% of the people that got COVID are 65 and older, and 95% of the people that died are 65 and older.
Makes sense.
Right.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head to bed. It was nice hanging out.
For sure, man.
Yep. Anything tomorrow, same time?
Maybe. I'm not sure I can keep this up too much.
Why not?
No. My work has ebbs and flows, and sometimes I can stay up late, but most of the time I can't.
Get a new job.
Sure, yeah. Fuck this PhD. Why'd I bother going here?
Why bother? Come on. Common sense. Gaming before in real life. Here you die, you resurrect. I can heal you, I can res you.
Gotta make that number go higher. I gotta make all the numbers get bigger.
I'll talk to you whenever you have time, bud. You're always welcome.
Alright, Wolf. Alright, Bob. Have a good night.
Take it easy, man.
Later.
Oh, it's Andy.
Say what? Ambi time?
Yeah. Grab one more, I guess, and then.
Yeah, I guess I'll run up. I'm gonna go, like, I'm AFK, so don't let me die. I'm going to pee.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, I'm just keeping those two there. Log out on this one.
You don't have to log out. Oh, you're logging out on those two.
I just can't keep a character at a certain boss all the time.
Yeah, me neither. I use them, like, everywhere. And we have plenty of time for Ambi. Still like 10 minutes.
Be right back getting some breakfast.
That's brown.
I'm bandaging up a little noob over here. Alright. Gonna shut stream off after we kill this boss. We head to bed afterwards anyways. After 3 in the morning, so. Hours. Good chunk of frag and killing going on today. The next time I can stream. Countdown to movies. Next few weeks gonna be probably not too many streams. Then when I get moved, I gotta figure out where I can set everything up and be able to stream there. Ugh. I'm probably gonna head to bed after we kill Anby.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm at 605, so I need 395. We did a lot tonight.
Oh yeah, we did. I'm actually gonna log my characters off where they're at. So CC's gonna be by himself.
Oh, I'm seeing him right now. Right, the movie. So I ended up with 10 greens and 3 blues.
Not bad for the greens, though.
There's only one mage here?
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
only one mage. I'm not tanking.
Oh wait, yeah. A bromane. That was made. Dang, and 106 mage of that. That's the guild mage. And they got the mage right inside the middle of the Zerg.
The Ambi doesn't lurk.
I mean, I call that a Zerg, but this is the Dragon Strike. Plate's gonna drop to somebody.
That dude, Havelock, didn't do anything.
That's Erg's newbie.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't do anything. He literally wasn't on the spot.
Alright, that's it for me then. Close down my stream and dead.
Okie dokie. It's 4:20 here. Yeah, I grown good on scales now. I got 11 greens, 2 gold, and 3 reds.
So you just need some more reds too.
Golds and reds.
Just kind of balance it out.
Once I get my BD